If you're thinking of buying or selling a property anytime soon, here's why over 80% of people end up using an agent. Hi, I'm Alex Pacheco, your real estate professor. Today I'm going to walk you through the reasons why people use real estate agents. So 88% of buyers and over 89% of sellers end up using an agent to help them through the transaction. But that doesn't mean you have to. It really depends on you and your situation. So let's kind of jump into this a little bit and let's see if you actually need an agent. The best solution depends on your goals. So let's outline what a real estate agent does and let's see if those will fit your goals and needs. The main reason people hire a real estate agent is to make a more educated and informed decision, and so that way they don't make any big mistakes. Now, doing a real estate transaction, that is a big decision, and you want to make sure you get a real estate agent that is going to help you through the whole process, so you have some peace of mind. Really, that's what anytime you hire a professional, in reality, you're handing off, some of that decision making and some of that to help you get through the decision making actually and help you through the process. So for example, if you're on the buyer side and you're looking to purchase a property, you're probably looking for more than just a place to put your bedroom in, right? Your bed set. So you want to make sure you're making a sound investment. You really don't make money when you're selling it, is what I like to tell my buyers sometimes. It's really when you buy it, are you making a sound decision? Are you buying a property that's going to fit your needs and is a good choice, and that's going to help you when you eventually do go down to sell it. You're already in good shape. So for example, right here in Pueblo, right? So if you're from Pueblo, we have the north side, we have the south side. If you're buying in the north side, man, there's some great homes, and I actually live on the north side of town. But you got to be careful because we have soils that are not the greatest in the north side of town, so we got to be extra careful, make sure that we're looking at that foundation a little bit extra carefully as compared to the south side. So that's just a minor example, but that's just experience and knowing the area that's going to help you make a good decision. So the role of your agent isn't just to help you find a good deal and find the house that you love and open those doors for you and show you some houses. It's also, we got to facilitate that thing from the moment you make an offer till the day we're at the closing table signing all the paperwork. There's a lot of steps and things to get through to get to the closing table, and that's where I come in, and that's where I'm hopefully giving you some peace of mind knowing that me and my team are helping you all the way through. So on the other hand, if you're selling a property, over 90% of people use an agent. When you're selling a property, there's a lot of moving parts, there's a lot of disclosure, there's a lot of paperwork, and think about it. If you're selling and you're probably buying, we've got to get those dominoes to line up to fall just right, and that's really all those moving parts. That's why most over 90% of people end up using an agent on the selling side. So, and typically, sellers they're hiring an agent because they want to maximize what they're going to get for the property. They want to get the top of the market. They want to make sure that they're going to maximize and not leave any equity behind, because they want to not only sell that house and move on, but they want to move on with their equity. And that's where we come in as agents, good agents I should say. They're going to help you maximize that, and how we do that is through marketing and just knowing the ins and outs of the process to help you maximize what you're going to get. So overall, people work with agents for a number of reasons, but the number one reason is to maximize what they're doing with their investment, whether it be selling or buying. And the second reason is really just helping you, whether you be a buyer or seller, it's helping you get all the way through the process, making sure you're informed, helping you really understand and get through that process, because it is complex. There's a lot of moving parts. However, there are some times where maybe you don't need a real estate agent, and here's a few times or a few scenarios where I see that occur. So the first example I can give you is maybe you've already have the house negotiated. You already have a buyer in place if you're a seller. Maybe it's your cousin or your auntie that's buying the house, or maybe it's your tenant, your longtime tenant that's buying your house. You've already have everything already figured out. You've got the price figured out. You've got most of the terms kind of figured out. Even if it's not in writing, you kind of have it verbally figured out. And there's a scenario there where I can come in and help in this way. So you've done the part, right, where you've found the buyer if you're the seller, or if you're the buyer, you've found a seller that's willing to sell it to you. So there's a chunk of the process that's kind of taken care of, and that's great. But there's still a pretty good sized chunk of the transaction to still get through. And that's where I can come in and help too. And we can figure that out. Give me a call. We can figure out if you already have this part figured out and we take that part out and I just got to help you with the process to get you to the closing table, we can figure that out. There's some different fee structures that we can work on from there. So regardless of what you decide to do, I encourage you to reach out to me, ask a question. It doesn't hurt to ask a question or two, and I've covered this in some of my other videos. A quick conversation, less than 30 minutes, that's always, I'm not going to charge you. So reach out to me, let's talk, let's see if I can help, or if I can, sometimes I can give some real estate advice, to help you through the process. But yeah, reach out and let's see how I can help. Ultimately, it comes down to you, what's most important to you. Is it price, maximizing that price? Is it speed? Or is it just plain convenience? But just know this, who you work with matters, right? So not all real estate agents are the same. They don't all have the same experience or education or background. So who you work with matters. And at the end of the day, it's important to reach out and pick someone that's going to really help you maximize and get you through the process. So again, I appreciate you listening and watching this video. I'm Alex Pacheco, your Pueblo real estate professor. And if you have any questions, hit me up, reach out to me. Appreciate it.